EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Nashville. Good work covering this opening kickoff by the kicking team. Going to force a long field drive starting at the 20-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. So, on fourth down, here's Braden Mann to punch it away for the Eagles. Back deep for Tennessee, Jim DK. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
34-yard line.
To throw right away is Ward. Moving to his left. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Jalen Carter. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Townsend now to punt it. That kick is away. This one returnable. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there. And a gain of 6.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That ball caught. One hand needed. What a catch. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Hurts pass. Complete to Saquon Barkley. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Again, Hurts. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. And they are facing a 2nd and long. from his own end zone. It's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught. It's Robinson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
That's good.
Nice grab here from Robinson, signed with Tennessee after spending the first 4 seasons of his career as a Giant. And he's coming off his first 1,000-yard campaign, and he was signed to be one of the Titans' top targets.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that
16
one.
yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Pistol give to Pollard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4
Ball
yards.
carrier. Smile London on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
From the
6.
46,
At the
here's 2nd
46-yard line.
and 6. Again, it's Pollard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a
He was
couple on the
taken
play.
down behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out
It's a
from
loss of
the
2.
jump. I mean, once he
Brings up 3rd
diagnosed and knew
down
where the
and
ball
8.
was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Down to the 10. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Makes the score Titans 7, Eagles nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Woo. And a solid run back there.
Deebo
He'll get this out
Samuel on
past
return.
the 30-yard
The
line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Barkley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Second and 7. To throw is Hurts. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll only manage a couple here, so better than throwing it away, but now they are going to face 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, Hurts. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now it's Ward. He'll spot the former Longhorn, Gunnar Helm. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To the air again, Ward. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here comes a return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Off play action, it's Ward. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as time runs out and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. There's a short one taken in by Helm. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ward to throw again. On the move left. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Again, it's Ward. Oh, how about the coverage there? Nowhere to go with the football. He just throws it away. It brings up 4th down.
Incomplete.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field.
Punt formation for Tennessee.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Now Barkley. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
And he'll only manage a couple here, so better than throwing it away, but now they are going to face third down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They'll motion over Samuel. To throw on second down is Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They need one right now. Third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. DK to return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down
A
coming up.
3-yard loss on the play.
Man, what a big-time
It's
play
fourth
here
down.
by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Taking off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Hurts. Flushed to his left. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half-second away from adding another sack to their total.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. On the run to the right. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On second down, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And now the punting unit will come on. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Taken at about the 6. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Open man is Robinson. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
22-yard line.
QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. Running back takes the snap, and he will keep it. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
8. Down and 8. Now this looks like a design run. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 20-yard line.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Titans sending out their punch as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Tommy
They're all set
Townsend
to
in
punt this one away.
formation for Tennessee.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Taking a shot downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the